Close your eyes and picture a CEO. You're probably envisioning someone that's outgoing, charismatic, with excellent networking skills. You're probably not picturing an introvert. And guess what? The majority of business leaders wouldn't either. 65% of senior executives see introversion as a, quote, barrier to leadership, and only 6% have faith in introverts to oversee a successful team. But here's why all of that is bullshit. When it comes to identifying as an introvert or an extrovert, most of us typically fall somewhere in the middle of the spectrum. But a whopping 96% of executives identify as extroverts, and research proves there's some serious bias against introverted leaders. Yet, introverts have launched some of the biggest companies today. Ever heard of Google? So why do so many of us assume they're bad leaders? Let's dispel some myths. Myth number 1, introverts simply don't want to be leaders. This is so far from true, it's stupid. There's wildly successful introverts in almost every arena, especially business. People like Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, and Oprah are just a few of the introverted billionaires that come to mind. Myth number 2, introverts don't have the people skills to lead. This is also false. Introverted leaders may not be outwardly bubbly, but they're more likely to be attuned to emotional cues and sensory details. That's because introverts actually experience more blood flow to the parts of the brain that deal with internal processing and problem solving. So yeah, we kind of love when they're in charge. Myth number 3, introverts are bad communicators. Ouch. Just because they may take a little longer to contribute doesn't mean they communicate poorly. Many of them are simply methodical thinkers, and when they do speak up, their contributions are some of the most well-developed and valuable in the room. The 4th and final myth is that introverts don't like collaborating. No. A Harvard Business Review study found that extroverted leaders were more threatened by proactive employees, while introverts listened carefully and motivated them. Turns out, introverts are actually great at leading teams where everyone contributes, instead of the ones where they dominate discussions. We all know those managers. So if you're an introvert and you want to run a company, don't be afraid to grab that bull by the horns. Your quiet genius could be your greatest asset. If you made it to the end of this video, don't be shy, hit subscribe, and check out the links below to sign up for our daily newsletter, which keeps you up to date with the latest in business and tech.